So here is our first class in or video in creating a Google Classroom using some best practices for online blended learning, however you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, remote learning, learning using technology. Things you're going to notice first is you might hear a sound. That's my 5-minute time limit. Good practice is to try to keep instructional videos somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. So I'm just trying to keep that to myself. So I have an alarm set on my watch to go off every 5 minutes. This is a course right here. This is Google Classroom just set up. Okay, it's called Test Remote Learning. Um, Things to know about this. So when you first make a class, you'll come into the stream, and what the stream is stream of conscience. What I would tell you to do is your first thing that you should do is you should go into the stream, go into your settings, which is right here, and scroll down until you find where it says stream. And then what I would recommend doing is it says classwork on stream. I would recommend hide notifications. So now what your stream becomes is only an announcement page, not another page. Why should you do this? Well, good practice is to make it very clear and very easy to navigate so that students don't get confused and frustrated. So my recommendation, you don't have to, you can choose whatever one you want, but my recommendation would be to turn that off so that now you can say, if you go to the stream, those are announcements that I have put into the stream to tell you things coming up in class and all that kind of thing, because when you put something in the stream, it gives the students an email. Or if you make an assignment, it does that too. That way you can separate the stream from classwork. Okay, classwork then becomes students start to learn, this is where I go to do my work for class. This is where I come to see what's going on in class. That's a big important distinction in terms of navigation ease for the student. Okay, some of you might not like that opinion. That's fine. But to me, I have watched a lot of students go, well, I can't find the assignment, and they're only going here in the stream. Well, the stream isn't always the best place to go. Classwork is, because it's showing all the work that you have shown there. Okay, that would be my first suggestion to you is the stream. So now that when you post here, you can post and tell students, okay, you can comment here, and this can be our social forum of discussion of questions and answers, and all sorts of stuff like that. This is a perfect page for all of that, where you can say, if you have a question, post it to the stream. Other students might answer. All students will get to see it. If you will have an announcement, I'm going to post it to the stream. That's the idea. Other things to see here is you can see you have this thing down here called View All for upcoming, which is something that we will get back to, talking about how you can help students find their work. You have a class code which you can show students if they aren't in and you want to give it to them and you haven't invited them. And I have my Meet turned on. So this is a really big key on the stream as well. This shows up in every banner, is that if you want to remote learn, you can just tell them, go to Classroom and click on the link in the banner. They will not be able to get in until you are in, and then you have to wait for them all to leave, and then they will then you leave, and then the meeting will close. So it's a much more secure way of holding meetings in a class type setting. And you can just say, hey, we're going to meet. You could put an announcement in the stream, we're going to meet at this time, click on the link in the banner. I think it's just training students. Okay, that's the first part here, is that the stream is, I would really recommend making the stream your social forum, your question answer forum, and your announcement forum, which means this is your communication place, community page, basically for the kids. Now, you've got to lay out, again, to be clear, you have to lay out ground rules on what can be posted, what shouldn't be posted. It should be school appropriate, all that kind of stuff. But again, being very transparent of the rules, very clear with the rules, just like you would in face-to-face. But now, instead of face-to-face, you have to lay it out. So in your syllabus or your preview of the class, there might have to be just a quick little blurb on proper online posting etiquette. And if we need to, we can all come up with that together so that we could all just post the same thing and have the same rules. Uh, like for instance, no using all caps. That means you're yelling. There's no need to yell in an online environment. Okay, that's one simple one. And always another simple one is never be negative to anybody consistently and constantly. You can disagree, but there's ways to disagree, and that's the thing that you have to be aware of. Okay, so again, here's the first part. We're going to work our way through these different pieces here. We're going to spend a lot of time in classwork, but that's the stream. I would really recommend going again to settings, going down to the stream setting here. Oop, missed it, where it says classwork on stream. Put nope, don't want it on stream. And then once you've done that, this now becomes your announcement page, your help page, your social hour page, all of them combined into one. So you have a place for students to feel like they're part of a community. All right, that's video one. See you later. Whoops.